Tonight, the Biden administration is dealing with a war that has hit home for many Americans. Peter Alexander is at the White House. Peter, what's the latest on the president's response?
Lester, we've just learned that President Biden will deliver remarks here about the attacks tomorrow afternoon. For the president tonight, a grim acknowledgement that Americans are likely among those held hostage, directing his administration to share intelligence and to send hostage recovery experts to Israel. He says federal law enforcement are monitoring for any domestic threats. The president calling the enormity of the loss unfathomable today, huddling with national security advisors, and in a joint statement with European allies condemning the attacks. Right now, the USS Gerald Ford carrier strike group is headed to the Israeli coast, meant to deter Hamas. Still, Republicans are slamming the president, arguing his policies have only emboldened terrorists. And late tonight, the White House has revealed that President Biden was interviewed yesterday and today by the special counsel as part of that investigation into how classified documents ended up at his Delaware home and at an office he used after leaving the vice presidency. A person familiar with the matter tells me the interview was scheduled several weeks ago. Lester?
All right, Peter Alexander, thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.